Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Vesperia. Well, last episode with Estelle back in the party, a ton of skits played about the situations that have just passed, as we decided to go on a treasure hunt, heading to Mount Temda, where we also fought the Gigantopteronk, and then defeating the Medusa Butterfly before entering Bactian for its treasures inside. From there, we moved to Nordopolica, with the box puzzle now just barely completed. We move on to the more traditional sub-events of the world.
I'm a bit confused. Thanks, Brave Vesperia. It sounds like when you say it like that, though, it's completely wrong. Oh, this got much faster since the first one. Hey, that wasn't as complicated as, like, the second one, though, at the very least. I think the second one was a bit get. First 2-tier one. That 2-tier one worked. First try, without any sarcasm this time. Oh, yeah. Hey, that wasn't so bad, was it, people? It wasn't so bad. We still haven't done the shopping stuff to see what we can make yet. Right, out of town we go. Our next step, our next stop is Danglest. Let's go on over to there. I wonder if we can talk to the old man yet or not. Always remember exactly how long it takes you to get out of here. I guess you could board the Fiertia around there as well, but surely it's a little bit faster to walk down this way. I'm so pleased I got that box puzzle done first time. Do you know what I'd like as well? For the end of this session of 7 episodes to end it in a non-locked-in story point. You know what? That would be great. If you know what I mean. That would be so good. Alright, let's go to Dangrest via the bottom. Because I want to do, like, the waiting room stuff to get more money. You know? Unlock the costumes from the waiter thing. But I can't do that until we end up at a non-locked-in story point, which is not how things have been going. Good, you see you didn't miss anything important except for a box puzzle. Ah, oh, poor box puzzles. Always hated. Oh yeah, I forgot about the weird entry thing of Dangrest. The wall all on one side. No way through, no way past, no way by. Let's get going. Good old war. Because supposedly a scene is about to spawn around here. It's getting pretty late. Maybe we should stay in Dangrest tonight. I agree. It's important to rest well to recover from all the running around we've been doing. Where are you going, Flynn? I'll be patrolling Dangrest tonight, so I'm going to ask the Union's permission. I'm still a knight, even when I'm not with my brigade. Protocol must be followed. Why are you going to patrol? Isn't that the Union's duty? It's hard to imagine the Union's been functioning as normal since the Don's death. Word of Dangrest's deteriorating peace has reached even the knights. Infighting among the guilds has definitely increased with the Don gone. That's something the Union really ought to be handling, but... yeah, I think a knight on patrol should be enough of a deterrent. Ah, Flynn, don't be such a stick in the mud! We finally got a chance to relax. This calls for letting loose, not working hard. Flynn's on-off switch is stuck it on. That's rich, coming from a guy whose own switch is stuck it off. Right then, follow me. I'm taking you somewhere nice. No, I really do have to patrol tonight. Everything's a life lesson, kid. Now shut up and come on. Raven! He's clipping through him. Ah! You really gonna let the old man take him like that? Daddy's got a family-friendly place in mind. Anything that helps Flynn let his hair down is fine by me. He's being shown that there's other women apart from Sodia. No way, you're a knight. You gotta be kidding me. I'd never have guessed. Look what he's dressed in. Everyone knows knights are all stuck-up little jerks. There's no way someone as cute as you could actually be a knight. Do girls in the Empire go crazy for any girl who calls himself a knight? Too bad for you, you're in Dangrest now. Well, don't be so nervous. We'll tell you all sorts of stuff if you just ask. It's hard to believe you really are a friend of Raven's. And you're just drinking juice like some little kid. You are too adorable. Come on, just relax. We're gonna have so much fun together tonight. Flynn! What has Raven got you into? Good morning. Morning. I didn't keep you waiting, did I? Nope. Hey, don't tell me you two were out all night. The sun was up before I even noticed. It's fine. Knights are used to staying up from dusk till dawn. It doesn't affect our fighting. What, not sleeping at all probably does. Looks like you had the time of your life. It was fun. Raven showed me a very interesting time. Oh, good. He must want to be as good a friend to you as Yuri. Yeah, I wish Yuri would have been there too. What's wrong, old man? Don't look so down. That was a big mistake. I'm never taking Flynn out in the town again. None of the girls so much as glanced at me with him around. Oh, it's always been like that. He's pretty used to being flirted with by now. I'm what now? Nothing. Did you have a good time? Yeah, I got to hear from people who aren't used to seeing knights in their town. I realised how important it is to take a load off sometimes and just listen to people. Yeah, that old man had such admirable goals in line. Sorry you had to put up with him all night, old man. You don't know the half of it. And so Flynn has earned the Emperor of the Night title. Sure. I'd have thought he'd done the Killjoy title. Or something along those lines, surely. I don't know. Poor Flynn. Was it the croquet that got me to learn tempura? I think it was, wasn't it? So we can change that off in the shortcut menu. Let's put on, I think it's a Stella Minestrone soup needs to be on. Apart from that, beef bowl has been learned. Yep, it's all good there. Still need to learn that stuff. I think it was it. Yeah. That's what we're going for with that. Maybe we'll cook enough stuff in the future, he says. Judith Croquet, let's change that to Raven Scotch Egg. Because we've got tomatoes now. The party is full. Still want to learn those recipes. Yeah, he's still completely naive about what that was. Oh well. This guy. Do we have an event with you yet? Oh, not bad. I can use someone like you. How about it? Want to help spread word about my guild? There won't be much to it. It won't be like you're registered under 2 guilds, so how about it? You interested? We will help this old man. Oh, is that so? Here's what you need to do. My guild here is about protecting rabbits. It's the Bunny Guild. I want you to help spread the word about my guild. There's nothing to it. I'll give you this badge. You're going to be famous with this. To put it simply, just collect a lot of titles. The more titles you earn, the more well-known my guild becomes. I'll give you a nice reward as my guild gets more famous. What do you think? Not too bad a deal, eh? You got all of that? Yes. Just get titles. Fantastic. Now go on and let the world know about the spectacular guild. Oh, almost forgot. Here's your badge and a little something for your efforts. We got Bunny Girl badge and girly bunny ears for Estelle. A slightly bent ear is charming. I'm counting on you. Count lots of titles. Or collect lots of titles. Or why'd the fire stop all of a sudden? Hey there, it's you again. Go out there and let the world know about the Bunny Guild. Sure, we'll let the world know by collecting more titles as we go. My first guild in World of Warcraft had a bunny on the tabard. It was called the Spanish Inquisition and it was named after. No one in it was Spanish. We just like to yell, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition, so, you know. Because no one did expect it. Then everyone probably muted us. And then I went on to brighter things, so cool. I guess I should check this town for foodstuffs too. Just see if there's any extra ingredients. So who's getting the bunny hood? It's just for Estelle. But there will be more. Trust me on that. Right, so let's go to the shops and see if our food supplies are good. Nope, bananas are special to Darngress, it seems. Shouldn't the titles make Brave Vesperia more famous instead? Yes? Where's the logic? I don't know. It's just gone. It's just gone. Next! Let's move on. We're going to Kappa with Thorim next. But which one is it? Is it this side or the other side? I don't know. I think it's this one. Yes, it said Thorim. It did say Thorim. It's all good. Was my main weapon surprise, fear, or the comfy chair? It wasn't a comfy chair at the time, no, so sadly, that was not a thing. It would have been surprise. Never fear. No one would have feared us. Right, suppose now I've got to go to the dock and speak to someone, so let's just look at both sections of it. Yet another quest I've missed, or haven't done in my original Xbox 360 playthrough, or wasn't even there in my original Xbox 360 playthrough. That'd be something stranger is in the middle of the sea. Ah, you think it may have something to do with that battered ship. Pirate voice, you know. It's always good. Ciao! Bellissimo! That voice! We meet ancora! That means again, then I take it. This is all you, old man. Why does it always have to be me? Is there anything we can do for you? That Barca. Barca? Ooh, I wonder what that means. That's tied up in the port. Is she yours? Oh, boat! There we go. I'm great at other languages, me. Oh, the boat. Yes, it's ours. It used to belong to Miss Kaufman, but I was wondering. Is okay I upgraded? Yeah. You want to upgrade it? Hold on just a second. You do anything funny in my ship and I'll gut ye. Upgrade it, you say? What do you want to do to it anyway? That's just something I'd like to put onto it, capiche? I won't do anything bad to it. You have my word. You think we're just going to let you do who knows what to our ship? Hey, Yuri. You think we might just let him do it and see what happens? Do you know something I don't know, man? Nah, not really. Just thought we might give him a chance. Guess we'll give it a shot then. How about it, Paddy? If you say it's alright, then it's alright. But I'll smell it if you do anything fishy. Sure, okay. Grazie. Bene, bene. Just wait here a little bit. Garda, I have finished. There's something attached to the ship. What did you do? I attached a salvage arm for you. With this, you can collect treasures in the sea. What do you think, Paddy? It's been placed very well. The weight distribution and hull balance have been taken into account too. Not bad, lad. Not bad at all. I also adjusted the bottom to get you through shallows that you could not traverse before. Wow. Hey, how'd you do all this? Oh, I've just been interested in Libash lately is all. Wow, what a strange guy. Well, see you. Arrivederci. Is he coming back? Oh, was that Professor Sisley just now? Huh? You know that guy? Of course, they call him the Shining Star of Core Engineering. There's no one in the world who's better at manipulating Blastia cores. Wow, that's amazing. Rita, you haven't heard of him? No, I haven't. Blastia research has many subfields. I always research how to use Blastia to produce magical effects. But some Blastia engineers develop new applications for cores and their effects. That's a totally different area of research. Wow, Blastia engineers, eh? I'll bet the Architects Guild would love to get their hands on someone like him. That's right. The Architects Guild is working frantically to find Professor Sicily and get his help. This sounds like information Kaufman would be interested in. But they say that he's rather eccentric and he only works on projects that interest him at the time. That sounds about right. Let's just go see just how useful that Professor's eccentricity can be. Yeah, let's see what that salvage arm can do. And so we've got the Salvage Crane, a useful item capable of salvaging items under the sea. An awesome machine. A crane has been added to Fiertia. Lower the arm near specific search points to uncover hidden items or gold. You might even discover some other items. In addition, the ship has been reinforced and you are now able to travel through shallow streams you weren't able to reach before. I'd have thought the problem with the shallow things before was more the whole beaching yourself scenario. Right. There's one more guy I have to find here. He's a bold guy. Which guy here is bold? Let's find a bold man. Ah! No. You're not. You're just wearing a bandana. You're a lie. Ah, you are bold. A nice game looking for experienced demon. Why? No, not you then. Maybe I can't even do it yet. I don't know. Where's the bold man? Ah, you! What's wrong, lad? Do you know him, Paddy? Nope, but he seems upset. I just had to stop and ask what was the matter. Hey now. Is something troubling you? I bet the sound of crickets in that empty store of yours is what's got you down, huh? Rita, you don't have to be rude. Oh, she's right. Oh, were you here to buy something by chance? Not really. Oh, I see. kind of shop is this anyway? It's a juice stand. Juice? Why aren't you selling fish? Torum has an abundance of fresh fish. It's a waste not to take advantage of that. Yeah, the fish in Torum are famously delicious. Alright, sounds like fish juice is the answer to all your problems. That takes care of that. Ugh. Fish juice, huh? Something so rare is bound to attract plenty of customers. Oh, can you imagine that fish juice there in the boiling sun, heating up, the smell emanating, making your taste buds dribble with sick vomit. That's how it's dribbling with. That sounds horrible. Just even serving it in a place like a stall like that. The heat on it. The smell. I'm pretty sure only cats would be attracted to something like that, yeah. Not to mention fish juice would smell, you know, fishy. Aye, fish juice is not what you use Torin fish for. But it's still too soon to show you what I have in mind. Just let me whip up a menu. You do that for me? Yeah, my word, lad. I wish you'd quit dragging us into other people's problems. I think you offended her pride by suggesting fish juice. Now then, me hearties, I need you all to get me these ingredients. You can't just order us around. Well, I think we're past the point of no return by now. Oh, come now, look at how happy that shopkeeper is. Let's get to work. Your fish juice is what started this whole thing after all, Rena. What do we need to get? Napa cabbage, tofu, kelp, scallop, salmon, squid, and shrimp. One of each of those. Salmon, even. Once we have all of that, we'll come back here and get cooking. Thank you all so much. I should already have that, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I've got Napa cabbage, after all. Welcome back, everyone. We've got all the ingredients. Now what? We fillet the fish. Do you have a fillet knife I can borrow? Can you have some fish juice? No. You don't want it. I'm afraid not. You don't? I'm sorry. This is just a juice stand, so... Can we just use that one over there? Rita, darling, that knife's good for skinning apples and not much else. We'll just have to make a knife then. Oh, if a basic kitchen knife will do, I can make one. It has to be a fillet knife. Seafood must be kept fresh. And to keep it fresh, you have to use a specialized knife to fillet it quickly. If I don't fillet them properly, these poor fish will have died for naught. I agree. Very well said. But how are we going to make that knife? A smithing guild could probably make us one, right? If we're going to ask a guild for help, it'll be faster to issue a request for the union. Normally, we're the ones doing the job, not the other way around. What about asking at the bar in Darngrest? Right, we can contact someone from the union there. We should probably make sure we have all the materials before we ask to have it made. To create a kitchen knife, we'll need a sharp blade and a flare stone. I wonder where we can pick those up. Well, why don't we head for Darngrest after we get the materials? I set our sights on that kitchen knife and set sail. We hand over the Napa cabbage, tofu, kelp, scallop, salmon, squid, shrimp, mainly the S words. Right, so it's back to Darngrest then. There's an order to everything after all. Let's make sure that we top up our supply. I don't think this place sells Napa cabbages, but it does sell kiwi fruit. That's something we didn't have, and oranges. Gotta keep away your scurvy after all, right? Back to Darngrest we go. ASAP. Extra fishy and extra juicy. Ugh. Extra juicy makes it sound like you're having a bit too much of, like, innards and... No tomatoes again here. Well, we've got tomatoes now. We can make some salad. But Rita's been making salad for ages and she hasn't made her next level of ingredient with it yet. I just can't win with Rita in salad right now. It just doesn't work. Alright, so we need to go and head ourselves... I should really come in from the other entrance. It's a lot shorter walk when you think about it. We need to head to the Darngrest bar. We're going to talk to the barman. I think it's the same one that gives us the mini game for serving people. That'd be some titles I could earn. I just want some free time to do it. Yeah, Sam. This guy, right? Hey, can you help us out? What is it you need, Raven? It's not what I need, it's what she needs. Can you make me a fillet knife with these materials? A fillet knife? That'll take a while. We can't exactly wait around. Is there anything we can do to expedite it? Well, oh hey, what about trading me these materials for the knife I already have here? If that knife's good enough for the bar, it should be good enough for us. We handed over the sharp blade and the flare stone. Then here you go. Whoa, sink me! What does it pay? This is an all-purpose knife, good for just about everything a chef could need. Are you sure I can have this? I'm a good enough cook that I'll be fine without it. Besides, I just have the soulsmiths make me another with the materials you gave me. Thank you. Is it a weapon too? Looks like we got a pretty good deal. Indeed. We acquired the kitchen knife, an extremely sharp kitchen knife, also known as the legendary white knife. White knife. Are they really saying that? Alright, and let's head back to Torim. Trying to figure out if that's a pun on White Knight or not. And now the chat is full of nothing but mug filled with fish juice. Extra chunks. Ugh. Extra chunks, man. I'd say ban that man, but it's a mod, and the only one who has the power to do that is me. Bleh. Yeah, it's horrible. Right, back we go to make ourselves our new fishy thing. Yeah, what fish is the chunky part? If it's like a full prawn, I think people wouldn't be too put off by that, I guess. A full prawn, but when it's chunks of something, or like eyeballs of it. No, yeah, let's not talk about this anymore. You got the knife! So are you gonna start cooking now? By the way, what exactly are you making? Seafood stew, a hearty sailor's dish. Stew. I don't eat stew very often. That's the top secret recipe that fishermen cook out of sea, isn't it? It goes great with booze. The broth absorbs and intensifies all the savoury flavour of the fish. You couldn't have picked a better meal. Stew's just great. All you do is chop everything up, boil it, add some seasoning, and voila. You hardly even need a recipe, or us to help you. Stew is not to be taken lightly. It is a profound dish with subtle flavours that vary depending on the order in which you add the ingredients. Pay attention, I'm going to teach you the true meaning of stew. Reader, do you know what it means to put your foot in your mouth? Shut up! Run, Carol, run! That barrier is not going to keep you if he chucks you in the ocean. Right, Carol and the old man are in charge of the vegetables. Judy, can you make the broth? And what are you delegating for? I thought you were making it. How else are you lot going to learn the true meaning of stew? Rita. Ah! Rita will wash the dishes, Estelle will make the rice, and Yuri will fillet the fish. Ah, I get the most important job. And I'm in charge of season... You'll help with filleting the fish, Flynn. There's plenty to go around. Understood. You wanted to do something, let him. I'm the one in charge of seasoning. Ah, alright. Everyone to your stations. It's finished! Something smells amazing. It's making my mouth water. Miss Kaufman. He told me the whole story about how you whipped up this new menu for him. Mind if I join in for a bite? Aye, not at all. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. So that's set up in one of those Japanese things that just... I don't know what they're called. I can't remember what they're called, but they keep, like, the thing keep going in it. It's not nabe. It's, I don't know. Damn. It's left my mind. Delicious. Such a bold flavour, and it's lost none of its savoury notes. This is a splendid meal. Do you think it's worth a spot on the menu? Absolutely. This is the makings of a new Torim delicacy. I can't thank you all enough. This menu will flood my shop with customers. That's the spirit. Good luck. This dish will attract even more people to Torim. I anticipate a sharp rise in tourism revenue. Ah, ever the shrewd merchant. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I have every confidence in my seafood stew. I'll wager everyone who has a taste will be the happiest they've ever been. Didn't we already know seafood stew? Well, we learned it. I thought we already had it in the, like... What was she currently cooking? Seafood bowl. Oh, okay, there's a difference. There's a bowl of seafood. Looks raw. Then there's the stew. Okay. Well, another recipe get. It's time to go over to Capua Nor. Hey, Sharp. Right, where are we going? Just over the way. Just to, like, right here. We're all good. This is the thing. Think how long we were locked in story that we couldn't go check out the world. And that's why all these sub-events have appeared. Right, what are we doing here? This way. You there? You worried about something, no? Who, me? Sure, but who isn't? I am the great Zarshan of the Soft-Boiled Cerebellum Fortune-Telling Guild. Why is your brain soft-boiled? Now then, just relax. Don't move a muscle, and I shall read your fortune. Aha! You've got a lovesick mind. Oh, wow, she's right. And in order to quell this turmoil, you must... lash yourself to the mast of the principles you hold so dear. Going with the pirate theme, are you? Principles? Huh. You mean the sea teachings? What, pray tell, is that? Ifri's teachings. They are practically a mantra. So what? Your wishes will come true if you just abide by the teachings? Not just abide by, practice. There, I've told you your fortune, so pay up. That'll be 1,000 gold. Hang on, we've got to pay? Happiness in this world doesn't come cheap, let alone free. You ambushed us, and now you want money? That's practically stealing. The kid's got a point. Should we pay it? Yes. Well, thank you very much for your business. Oh, and one last thing before I go. The happiness you seek lies in an item dredged up from the seabed. That really narrows it down. Can you get any more specific? That is all I have seen, my friend. Farewell, and may your love be blessed. What a shady lady. She's just like you, old man. Hey now, I'm an upstanding citizen. Dredged up from the seabed. Is she talking about salvage? Sea Teachings Article 18. The open seas are full of danger, but we must not fear the unknown. Where the heck did that come from? Your love may be as vast and uncharted as the seas, but I won't be deterred. I'll pull it from the cold depths of your heart, Yuri. Knock yourself out. Not Article 18, haha. Topical. Right then. Hello.
Hey.
I will take back what I have loaned. You allowed that to rise again. You cannot be trusted with Dane Nomos.
Do you know what that thing is?
The legacy of the ancients. A giant Blastia that could save the world from impending doom. But you have allowed it to fall into hands that would use it for ill purposes. All things must be returned to their proper places. Begin by returning that sword to me.
Wait, if this should be returned to its proper place, wouldn't that mean giving it to Estelle?
Nothing would be more fruitless than giving it to one who cannot use it properly.
For us, Dane Nomos was never anything more than proof of Imperial lineage. So perhaps you are better suited to wield it.
So if you don't mind, could you let me keep it a little longer? We're going to stop Alexei ourselves. And we need this to do it.
Very well. However, if you should waver before the task you face, I will come again to claim the sword.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's Duke dealt with. Interestingly enough, I had that written as a different character would be here, so I was a bit confused when I saw him, but I thought, oh, that must be it. I was a bit, yeah, I thought there would be a completely different guy standing there, so I wrote that wrong, quite obviously. Right. Let's see what more. Oh no, we're good there. Oh no, we're down 1 kelp because of course the ingredients. We could also get more dice gamblery stuff at this point, but you know I'm not going to win, so what's the point? I've already got the title, right? As Becky Star gets gifted a sub. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Becky. Right, outwards we go once more. Because we're going to be looking for seagulls. Seems a bit weird. But they said about salvage being the happiness thing. There's Zorda over there. Well, this is what our salvage spots look like. As we get miso, radish, and an egg. Potato and kelp. Oh, that's the lucky item. Lucky. Oh, you mean the thing the lady from the Fortune Teller Guild mentioned? You know, for a lucky item, it doesn't look super rare or anything. No, but it came from the ocean floor. That's why it's important. Except, surely that wouldn't be great. Now I just need to use it in a homemade dish for Yuri. What are you going to make? Skewers! That's not a very romantic food, Paddy. Sea Teachings Article 24. Draw formidable foes into a fight on your territory. I mean, sure, but why not try something else? Like what? Something sweet, of course. Something sweet, huh? Oh, I've got it! Yuri! Yuri! I rolled up my sleeves and made you something sweet. Oh, yeah? Ta-da! Wow, what is it? Daikon cake! That's radish cake, right? Daikon cake? Aye, you heard me. I soaked it in the broth I used for skewers to soften it and ringed it with chocolate for sweetness. Eat up! Maybe later. Now... Careful, Yuri. Hell hath no fury. Like a pirate scorned. Don't encourage her, Judy. Wow, it's good. See, now eat it. Hey, Carol, take one for the team. Why me? Nah! Rita held him down and fed him. Avast. He got away. Maybe Odin and chocolate wasn't the way to go. Maybe, but I followed the Sea Teachings to a T. And that was what we were looking for there. Right, up we go again. Where am I off to next? Let me move forward my list of crazy events to find out where we have to go next time. Already camped on the world map. We got that. So we are going to Heliod next. Don't worry, we're actually getting on with the list quite nicely at this point. Oh, yeah. Why won't you let me in? So where are we off to now? We should all be good. I should save after all this time. We're speaking to a guy somewhere near here. It's you, isn't it? Oh, it's Miss Estelle. Oh, Polly. How are you doing? I'm good. How's your doggy? Woohoo! He's being nice to someone. I've sounded like I made him a whine like he's distressed. Rapide loves playing with kids who like dogs. Really? What about me then? Look, Rapide, I like you this much. Woof. Hi. Hey, I thought you left this place for good. My kid likes this place. We come back from time to time. I see. That's great. All right, Polly, it's time to say bye-bye now. Everyone, good seeing you all again. Bye-bye. Woof. It was nice to see them so happy. Woof, woof. Ah! What is it? Woof. Rapide. Polly was kidnapped by a monster. A monster inside the barrier? Rapide ran after them. We should go too. Rapide has left the party, but we will catch up. Everyone's so careless thinking their little barrier will protect them from everything. That was a piece of cake. Now I wonder how much I'll be able to get for this little brat. Woof, 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 woof. You mangy hound. You dare stand up to a human? Urgh. Damn it. Who are you? I thought it was strange that the monster would be inside the barrier. A companion of yours, I see. Give back the kid. You think I'll hand him over that easily? Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof.
Focus on the enemy in front.
But aren't these going to be like low-level enemies? I'm thinking that none of these have any chance to beat us here.
That was wonderful.
It was. Pretty overfast, though. Best voice actor for Rapide, I know. Good job, Rapide. Damn it, I won't forget this. Ah! Leave him. For now, the important thing is to get Paulie back to his parents. As Rapide rejoins. I'm taking it we're being warped straight into Heliod by the loading screen. Thank you so much. You helped us so many times. I don't know how I could possibly thank you enough. Think nothing of it. It's all in a day's work. I don't remember you doing all that much to help them, old man. Your doggy saved me. Woof. He's not the sort of pooch who'd ignore a dog-loving kid in distress. Thanks, Mr. Dog. Woof. I still wonder, why would anyone want to take Paulie? Woof, woof, woof. It looks like he was just trying to make a quick buck. I guess we have to be on our guard even inside the barrier. People steal kids in this world to sell them. That really sucks. What do you have there, Paulie? That guy dropped something, so I picked it up. The bandit did? It looks like a note on how to teach a certain technique to a monster. Not that a dumb monster could ever learn to use a technique like this. Woof, woof, woof. What? Is this what you want? Woof. There's nothing Repeat can't use. Oh, alright. I'll read it to you. Woof. That's all there is to it. You think you got all that? Woof, woof. And so Repeat has learned the special skill. The doggy got stronger again. Woof! And Repeat has earned the nanny title. And that's how we get special. Not from a weapon, but from literally from something else entirely. Now we should probably put off that void attack at the moment and then stick special on, shouldn't we? Where is it? Where's special? I think we've got pretty much... Have we got every character with special now or not? I mean, we're very close. Can't think who hasn't got it, in a sense. Right, well, that's done in Heliord. Where are we to next? Ah, a bit of exploration, like proper exploration. It's so weird, these sub-event times, where it just takes forever. Where's my Orinoco flow gone? But we're getting it done. There's damn you Tales of Vesperia and your limits and the crazy amount of side quests that are actually out there. Right! So I have to find something that has not been found before. So let's go off on an adventure. Right, we're looking for something in the middle of all this. I think. Yes, I found it. Look at the pixels. It's a lovely little place, just off in the middle of nowhere. Hello, hello. What is going on here? There's a synthesis guy. Hey, look, it's him. Clink, clank, clank, clink. Toss him the coin and out comes a drink. Okay. What's going to come out? What's going to come out? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Accommodations at the Fount of Warmth, Yormgen, 100,000 gold per night. Would you like to stay? No. If you have any requests, do not hesitate to ask. This place is really wonderful. I didn't even know there were such things as open-air baths. It's the hot springs, guys. What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's a massage chair. It's like just coming in my left speaker and I'm like, what the hell is that? Is my left speaker blowing up? No, we're in the massage chair. I can't get enough of these hot springs. Oh, they feel so good. Massage chairs. Welcome to Yormgen's gift shop, Bubble Balls. Please have a look around. Right, what do you sell? Food, you do. Anything we haven't got before? I do wonder if there's a one-stop shop somewhere in the world for every food item. It seems to have quite a lot. So maybe this is it. Otherwise, we can only buy items by the look of it. Should probably buy a few more holy balls, that's for sure. I mean, I could probably sell some armor too at this point and get some more cash. Right, this is what we need to speak to though. Hello, fine visitors, and welcome to the Yormgen Hot Spring Spa. Hey, what is this place? Sir, you have arrived at Yormgen Hot Spring Spa, home of the finest open-air baths that Terca Lumireis has to offer. The Yormgen Springs are famous the world over. What's an open-air bath? It's a hot spring where you go outside to take a bath and relax. Take a bath outside? I've never heard of anything like it. I think you'll find that it feels quite nice and liberating too. I just get in the bathtub and hop right out as soon as I'm clean. Who cares how nice it is? Yuri, it's best for your body if you soak for a while and relax. Open-air baths, sounds like quite a sight to see. I wonder what it feels like to sit in them. Oh, wow, this sounds great. I want to go in. I think it sounds like quite a sight to see too, if you know what I mean. Hey. Can we go in? Unfortunately, you cannot. You cannot! What? Why can't we go in, you big meanie? I assure you, I'm not a meanie. The baths are simply being cleaned right now. Seriously, what a tease! Let's come back the next time we get a chance. I'm terribly sorry. We look forward to your next visit. And so there's something to look forward to for the future. Also, I suggested synthesis, because there must be some more stuff we can make at this point. Oh, Psychedelica 1A, Hanuman's Staff. There's a lot of stuff to make here. Wait, the 8-man coat from came from Seasideys? I don't think I can get to them anymore. Right, well, let's keep on keeping on before we do any synthesis. I guess doing synthesis there wouldn't be too bad. Let's get out of here. There's only 3 more places to go. And 2 of them are really quite short. So, we're getting there. And next, we are off to Pharaoh's Crag. Which is the opposite side of the world. This way! Technically, we could probably go to other places. We probably don't have to do it in this exact specific of an order that it's laid out in. But you know, when in Rome. It's probably set out in an order for a reason, right?
So, why are we here again?
Don't we have other stuff to do?
Well, we've come this far. It wouldn't hurt to just go and say hello to Pharaoh.
I'm hoping he won't be around.
You're hoping Pharaoh's not around, okay? Somehow doubt that's gonna be. Why don't we go over there?
What's this?
It's like a hole just opened up in the sky.
Oh, that. It is a phantom rift. Pharaoh made it.
What the hell is a phantom rift?
Yormgen, the town where we met Duke, was an illusion that Pharaoh made.
There wasn't anything left but ruins that second time we went there.
It kind of makes sense if what we saw in Yormgen was from the same time as the ghost ship.
Besides Duke, that is.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
And you say Pharaoh made this thing?
Yes.
It seems like Pharaoh's not around here anywhere.
He's not responding to my calls either.
Hey! What's going on here?
No!
Whoa!
That stupid kid!
Let's go.
Carol, are you okay?
I'm okay. That was crazy.
This is Yormgen.
Or the illusion of it that Pharaoh made.
There's no one around.
Could Pharaoh be here?
Perhaps.
Let's have a look around.
The illusion's around, but are the people around? It looks incredibly empty. I guess we could take a free rest at the inn. Or not, as the case may be. We're just looking for Pharaoh. I thought if Pharaoh was around, you'd see him, right? He's a gigantic bird. Unless he can take a different form, of course, but still. Let's head up to the sage's house. I'll speak to this guy, a very nice bearded Christian.
What brings you here?
We're just travelers passing through.
I'm sorry, but there is no longer an inn or any shops in this town.
Are you here alone?
Yes, it's just me.
You wouldn't happen to be the sage, would you?
The humans of this town once called me that.
Huh? But didn't the sage die? Shh.
This is an illusion Pharaoh made, right?
So that would mean this is actually the Yormgen of 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder if the lack of a barrier Blastia is the reason everyone else took off.
How perceptive. Blastia cannot easily be acquired, nor do we have the clear Ciel crystal. The children of the full moon should never have signed the pact with the Interlakeia.
Pact?
They agreed to bury most of the Blastia, with the children standing watch over the rest.
in order to protect against the Adaphagos.
So then, the ancient civilization didn't collapse. It was sealed up.
Well, I thought you were perceptive, but now I see you actually know nothing.
What?
Supervising the use of Blastia. Doesn't that remind you of the Empire today?
Well, Estelle is a child of the full moon, not to mention one of the heirs to the throne.
Wait, so then the children of the full moon must have founded the Empire.
Please, there is no need to speak in hushed tones. The pact will surely be forsaken, unless, that is, all Blastia can be done away with for good.
But people couldn't live like they do now without Blastia.
A certain type of life can be led, even without Blastia.
Yeah, the inconvenient type.
So it has always been. They come to depend on anything that eases the burdens of life.
Yet even knowing that, you helped the people of this town to build a barrier, Blastia?
I too was poisoned by the desire for greater things. I couldn't ignore the convenience.
Now what kind of a sage does that?
To be a sage means only to be rich in knowledge. I too belong to the society of people.
Being a saint isn't a prerequisite for leadership then, huh?
Well put. And the children of the full moon are no different. The role of supervisor will turn into one of absolute authority before long.
What does that mean?
It's pretty clear if you look at what the Empire's become.
Anyway, nothing remains in this village. Not even Blastia. You are welcome to stay the night, if you don't mind the ramblings of an old man.
Thanks.
Well, time to get some ramblings then. How am I resting then? How about it? Do you want to rest? I won't mind learning more about the past. Is that so? Enjoy your stay. Seemed a bit Liquid Snake to me.
I feel kind of dizzy.
I can't believe he kept us up all night telling those stories.
Well, I was fascinated by his epic tale of the girl who fought with a frying pan and a ladle.
Estelle, it sounds like you want to hear even more stories.
Yeah, well, you can count me out.
Anyway, this is quite impressive for something that's just an illusion.
It's so weird. It's an illusion, but we can talk with people and everything feels so real.
Perhaps it's because these things really did exist at one point in the past.
Humans could never give up Blastia completely, which has brought us to where we are today.
The Empire was only meant to monitor the Blastia, but they started digging him up and studying him.
The Entelechea despise the Blastia, but humans just can't let them go.
So the humans are the bad things here. Aren't we always very disruptive? Is there something else you require? What have you been doing in this town since all of its people left? As my fellow Christians left for their new home in the sky, I too needed a place of refuge. You didn't go with them. I got left behind in the commotion. Didn't that happen to you too, young lady? It must be so lonely being here all by yourself. On the contrary, a pleasing calm settled over this place after everyone had moved on. He just likes being alone, does he? Are you going to stay tonight? I still haven't told you the one about the mysterious white watermelon. What, you're busy? Oh well. I think that's all we can do there. I'm sure we all wanted to learn more about the mysterious white watermelon, right? Are we always? You spoke before I could type. What about the humans being the problem? The thing is, just to exist is to be a problem to something, right? It's just how it is, as a species. And tigers are a problem to everything it eats. Humans are a problem in a different way. A more encompassing, all-destroying way. One day we'll learn, but will it be too late by then? Eco. Right then, off we go. 2 more places to visit. One of them is incredibly nearby. Man-take. As this man-cake visits his man-take. It's weirdly one of Becca's pet names for me. Weird. Anyway, we're going back here. Because I bet you can't guess who wants more stuff. Diggity dongity, I'm Cows. You can call me K-Wizzle for short. Heidi-ho! Ah, you're back again. You just can't get me off your mind, eh? I'm getting tired of hearing your rambling. What's got your britches in a bunch, flatty? Okay, I had about enough of your crap. You trying to start something? Hey, lay off, Rita. I don't much feel like seeing a catfight break out between a couple of kids. A kid? Who's a kid? I've grown up and glorious. You sure about that? You look like a kid to me. You're tiny. You want to talk, you swooshy-head midget? Swooshy-head midget! Now for the main event. Today's item du jour is Poison Ward, Paralyzed Ward, and a Stone Ward. Why is it up to 3 items all of a sudden? Well, it's just up to a bit more. Why don't you keep your nosy questions to yourself, little Miss Innocent? Thank you for the 14-month sub there, Link. Thank you very much. Well, thank you. Little Miss Innocent, what does that mean? Ignorance is bliss, honey, and what you don't know won't hurt you. So then, whenever's convenient for you, feel free to hand them over. You'll give up something nice in exchange, right? Sure. Don't worry about it. We'll give them away. The only one of each I have, to be honest. Hand over the Poison Ward, Paralysis Ward, and the Stone Ward. Thanks. Round and round we go. Where we stop, only I know. Probably gets a bit crap again. Here you go. Oh me, oh my. Thank you again. Oh ho, Bye. Bye-bye now. Have a wonderful day. I don't know if I'll ever get used to seeing that thing pop out of there. I don't blame you. That's just messed up. So we gave you 3 things. Now, what do you give us? Alright, today I'm going to give you Humina Jimina. Here you go. A flare cape. A cape with a crest of fire raises fire resistance by 50%. Another flare cape. Another flare cape. 3 of the same thing? Isn't that enough? You want me to give you more? We want a bunch of copies of the same thing. Really? But I thought that they'd come in handy out in the desert. Yes. Yay, we're so happy. Right, Carol? Right. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy. Oh, boy. Too happy for words. Oh, good. Well, keep them safe. See you later. Ding. Ding? What's the ding about? I'm going to kill you dead, baby. Yeah. So dead. And that leaves us with 1. Just 1 more location to go to. Should I check the shop just in case they sell? Well, they do sell specialty stuff here, food-wise, don't they? Well, I think I got 15 of it anyway. Wasn't it like some kind of... No, obviously it didn't. I don't sell tomatoes here either. Gotta remember, where was the place I found the tomatoes again? That place is the most important place. It's the only place that grows tomatoes anywhere. Off we go then. Now let's check the map, because that's the only way I'm finding this one. We're going to Myorzo. I guess I'll take this in the meantime as well, considering it's on an unexplored island. Which is, of course, the floaty segment over there. Gotta get the goodies when we can, though. Especially when it's that iron sand. And the fastest way there is pretty much going to be hiking over from one side of the world to the other, isn't it? But I forgot the world is flat, right? I'm doing it all wrong. Didn't the hot springs place sell tomatoes? I didn't even notice. Obviously it does. We sorted our tomato situation. Yay. Right. Now, I'm trying to get to you, Myorzo. That's not what I want to do. I want to be in the boat. I want to be in the Myorzo. There we go. Got ya. Not the Myorzo, the Myorzo. Right. Back after a little while. We're going to go speak to the Elder. I think that really is it for our last sub-event. Now I do need to do a little bit of shopping before we go on, because you never know what goodies we might get. Thankfully that warehouse is done.
Greetings, Elder. What were you grumbling about?
Oh, you've returned. Look what I found when I was cleaning my dresser.
I'm the Elder now. I am the weirder Elder.
You had a sword in your dresser?
Hey, but this is...
This isn't just any old sword. It looks like, you know...
Yeah. No kidding. Not so much the shape, the vibe it's given off.
Just what kind of sword is this?
I was hoping you would ask. If memory serves, it is one of the 7 Fell Arms of legend.
You mean the weapon spawned by the 14-headed monster from the fairy tales?
I don't know how the story is told below, but here the legend is as follows. At the height of the ancient Blastia civilization, an attempt was made to produce special weapons. Eventually, this led to the creation of armaments of untold power. 7 in total.
So these weapons are a legacy of the ancients. Well, Nomos is real. Maybe this story is too.
Is Nomos one of these Fell Arms then?
I'd say it's possible if what the Elder said is true. But if this really is one of the Fell Arms, why was it in your dresser, Elder?
I can't remember for the life of me. It's been decades since I've cleaned this thing out.
You haven't cleaned out your dresser in decades? I don't know what to say.
If these weapons are really as powerful as they sound, it might be a good idea for us to get a hold of them before they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, there've been quite a few sets of wrong hands out there lately, too.
Might we take this with us, Elder?
Huh? Oh, fine by me.
You're giving it to us just like that?
To tell the truth, I'm glad it turned up, but I'd been wondering what I'd do with it. I've got no real use for it. Besides, it would be a shame to just leave something like this lying around. I figure you are just the ones to put it to proper use.
Do you know anything about the other Fell Arms?
Let me see here. According to the legend, the 7 weapons share a common bond. If this is truly one of the Fell Arms, it may react if brought near the others.
But Nomos hasn't reacted at all.
Then perhaps it isn't a Fell Arm after all.
Then how are we supposed to find them?
Well, there's no point thinking it to death. So long as we have one of them, the bad guys won't be able to get them all, right? Maybe that's good enough. I agree.
All right then, Elder. We'll take it off your hands. Thanks.
So we obtained Abyssion, a sword red as blood. The blade is filled with rage. And only Yuri can use it. Alright, Abyssion, let's check your overallness. And find that it's a lot more physically damaging, but lower on the magic attack side, but it doesn't also have any skills whatsoever, so you might be like, yeah, let's have that on, but at this point in time, it's kind of like, you know, yeah. I mean, it will probably look cool as hell, but do we equip things for style? Yes. What sword did I have on? Oh no, I've lost it now. Sinclair Saber. That's been taking a long time to get through, to be honest. Right, and that rounds up the sub-events at this point, at this juncture. So let's get over quickly to the shop and see what more I can just kind of like crank out in terms of the synthesis side of things. I don't think there's any important items I can make anymore apart from like attachments. So that's fine. It's mainly weapons and that we really want to look at. Still being able to make any of these pirate things. Desert Iron Sand. This is what I'm saying. This is the important stuff. Basically, just need to farm the desert for monsters for God knows how long to be able to get the stuff here. Right, Night Shield F has appeared, though you've already got that, so that's all fine. That's been learned too. It's only for each one of you. An Iron Plate. I was about to say, it still has that equipped, so I don't need to make that one. I think they're all good for that. So it's weapons yet again. What can I make for upgrades now? Well, now I can see everyone in the party and how long they've got through. Let's see if I can make anything nice and new. Try to do as quick a rub through as I can. High Salugi's already there. We picked up a few Sephiruses from where we fought last time, but Estelle's already learnt all of that, so it's neither here nor there, isn't it? These Iron Maiden 2, we've got 2 of them. One's currently equipped. Right, the Warwick 1B hasn't been learned and we don't have, so maybe I should make that. Use the Desi Iron Sand we had though, which is a bit of a shame. The Vorpal Sword still needs to be learnt by both Yuri and... Okay, you've already got life up on that, but it's the mental up you need, so I can't really use that until both have learnt it, so that's a shame. Alright, the Masalaki Cleaver Still haven't been learning that. Oh, I've got one of everything anyway. God, we haven't done... After all the battling we did last time, we've barely done any battling. In quite a while. It's just haven't been upgrading. Aerial arts are still being learned. The Beast Slayer requires the Naginata, unfortunately. But, considering it's aerial arts free and that's already still to be learned, so there we go. We've already got a Beast Slayer, it's all good. So actually, what I should be doing is I should be changing you from the Naginata to the Beast Slayer, shouldn't I? Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I should be doing. We've been avoiding fights, yes, because we wanted to get in and out of those areas as fast as possible. Right, so that's good. Green Dragon Crescent Blade. So now we don't actually need the Naginata anymore, do we? Because the Beast Slayer is going to teach us the rest of that. The Hades can be taught, which gives us a special thing. However, we've already got the Hades. We also actually already have the Green Dragon Crescent Blade, so that's fine too. That's also aerial arts free. And it's also jump cancel, but it has a different thing at the end of it. So this is the amount of weapons that you have on offer to be able to learn. Right, we've got Serpent Staff. We still haven't learned it. Grand Scepter 1A and 1B can be learned, but she hasn't actually learned the original Grand Scepter either, so... I mean, we've done really well for keeping up and ahead of the game in terms of, like, skill stuff. At this point in time, we've got options to move into without much of an issue. Now, here we go. Glowing Ribbon. We can make a 1A and a 1B, neither of which has been made or learned. Alright, we needed another one to get the 1B, so we'll get that in time. We need another Flare Stone by the look of it for you.